Hey Queens and Kings, welcome back and thank you guys so much for watching as well as returning. So today I have a Glam cake stand as well as Glam picture frames, all because I was inspired by my Glam bathroom set here, as you can see, which I'm quite sure you didn't know which one was a purchase or which one was a DIY. I know, yeah, they're just that good. But anyways, if you guys would like to see how I created these looks using Dollar Tree items and items from Pottery Barn, please continue to watch. Okay, Queens and Kings, so here are the items that you would need to make your crystal tray, which you would need 2 of these round silver metal trays here, as well as 2 of these bowls. And I ended up getting 2 different sizes, but it's still gonna work out. As well as a hot glue gun, some glue sticks, and I'm gonna use 2 different types of adhesive glue. I'm gonna use the E6000 first because it have a stronger hole, and then I'm going to use this Dollar Tree Fix-All because it's more tacky. And last but not least, I'm going to use some of these decorative accents gems to these little crystals here. And I purchased these from Pottery Barn. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is glue our bowls together, and I'm going to use my E6000 and as well as my hot glue. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit to the side and we're gonna move on to the top layer. So what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna glue them on top of each other, bottom on top of bottom. Basically like that. And we're gonna use some E6000 as well as hot glue also. Okay, Queens and Kings, so now that our top trays have dried all together, I put a little pressure and everything on it so it can dry together. What we're gonna do is take our crystals and we're gonna just glue our crystals onto there. We're gonna use the smaller crystals out of the bag. Place Fix-All inside of the crystal. Place hot glue down to the bottom pan as well as the top pan. And we're going to place our crystal. Place our Fix-All glue. Place hot glue down to the bottom pan. Place hot glue down up to the top pan. And we're going to place our crystal. And you continue doing this all the way around. Okay, Queens and Kings, so this is how the tray looks, and I have to say I just love it like this. You can just leave it like that. and it still will be gorgeous. It is up to you, however you desire you want to. But I want to show you guys how I actually closed it off here. As you can see, I didn't have enough room for I could put two crystals. Because if I did, if I'd have put this close, that means one had been overlapping. I didn't want the overlap look. So I just basically centered it in between the two. So therefore it blends in. You wouldn't even really know the difference unless you're really looking. But I have to say I love the way that this looks so far. Before we move on, I wanted to show you guys another way that you can use this Glam tray, which we're gonna make it into a cake stand. But before I actually glue the base onto it, you can also use them as chargers or as plates for your tablescape. Look how gorgeous that is. Gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Which I am gonna make some more for my table. Beautiful, right? So, but let's move on. So now here is our base. Now we can place it up on the, the top up, the smaller part up, or the bottom part up. It's up to you. And what I'm going to do is basically place the larger bowl to the bottom and the smaller bowl to the top, because it's giving me more support to the bottom. And we're going to place that directly on top of there. So, but we're going to glue it. So we're going to flip it over, in which I'm using the bottom of this because, as you can see, I have a little imperfection. I have some glue there on it. So I'm going to use this for my bottom. And what I'm going to do is glue this on top like that. This time I'm going to take my adhesive because I just don't feel like being aggravated with the E6000. So we're just going to place some on there. You don't have to place this much as like I'm doing, but yeah. And we're going to place some hot glue so it can stay. Now you're going to center this as best as you can. And flip that over. So basically this is the look that we have so far. And look how gorgeous that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gonna put some glue down and place a crystal. Now you want to be very careful because by this being metal, you can feel the heat from the hot glue gun. And by having this little lip here, and where I'm placing the hot glue at, that's what's gonna help the crystals to stay up. And by the back is pointed, and then place it on the back of here, and it will sit like that. Okay, queens and kings, so here is the first DIY. If you queens and kings love this tray, this bling out Glam tray, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And also comment down below as well as share. We don't want no one to miss out on this. But look how gorgeous this is. So you can actually use this wherever you desire to use this tray. It looked like the real deal. So let's move on to DIY number 2. Okay, queens and kings, so here are the items that you would need to make the diamond picture frame. Which we need some of the faux decorative accent diamonds that I purchased from Pottery Barn, as well as some hot glue, some adhesive glue, hot glue gun, as well as the Dollar Tree picture frame. And I'm using these metal silver picture frames, 2 different sizes, the 2 sizes that they did have, 4x6 and the 3.5x5. So let's get started. First is we're gonna use our glue gun just to melt down some of the crystal, just to take the point off of it, which can help it lay flat onto this picture frame here. But you don't have to use this picture frame. Dollar Tree do have picture frames that are flat around the surface and everything. But I chose not to get one of those, just being hard-headed. So what we're gonna do first is take our glue gun. We're gonna place some glue at the bottom of it, at the tip of it, just like this. And we're just gonna follow the picture frame. And you see where that little split at in between the picture frame where it connects? That's what I'm gonna start making my starting point. So we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna place some Fix All. And then we're gonna place some hot glue. And you'll place that directly down. And you're gonna continue doing that until you get the desired look that you want. Okay, so now that we have got to all the way around, you can see that it don't connect. What I'm going to do to fill that in, I'm going to use this little brooch here. Well, this little, yeah, it was a brooch, or this little bling, little piece here, this little flower bling here that I got from Totally Dazzled. And I'm just going to place that right there just to cover that. Okay, queens and kings, so here are the second DIYs. Look how gorgeous these are. Look at the sparkle, look at the glam, look at the bling. Just breathtaking. I love these just as well as I love the first one. Gorgeous, right? Look at there. Look at the sparkles. Okay, queens and kings, so this is it for these two affordable home decor DIYs. If you queens and kings enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, also share with your family and friends, and please subscribe if you are new to the castle, if you consider to be a part of the castle. With that all being said, queens and kings, I hope you guys enjoy your day, your weekend, your night, your morning, whatever time it is that you are watching this video, and always do what you're afraid to do, and you guys know that's in a positive way.